Walrus, I'm your host Stephen Weathers, and today we are playing Chime, which is kind of a prequel to another video I'm putting out soon, hopefully tomorrow. This is a fun little game. It's a music-based puzzle game where you'll catch on. So this is your game field. This is the line of power. You place the pieces, and you create squares. Well, rectangles necessarily. And they make sound when the line goes over them. I had a better way to describe this before, but then I forgot. So this is what you're gonna get. It's a very musical game, obviously. It's pretty fun. Like, it's very relaxing, and yet also not. Because there is kind of the timed aspect to it. I really like the inclusion of Philip Glass. I'm a big fan of Philip Glass's work. The fact that the first song on here is Philip Glass is just, you know, I'm totally all about that, is really all I'm saying. Yeah, so there's a slight racing the clock aspect to it, both with filling in the squares themselves, and then the overarching timeline, which I've never really had any issues with, personally, the time limit and me. Yeah, so really just, like, the goal here is to fill in the map. That's the goal. Pretty straightforward. And sometimes the music can get a little chaotic, depending on what's going on. But flicker, I'm not sure what that was about. My screen flickered, I'm not sure if that showed up or not. Yeah. So it's, in a way, it's kind of like, what game is that? It's not Tetris, it's not Bejeweled, but it's kind of a relaxing, semi-casual, pattern mixing thing. You know, you can build up a multiplier depending on how big you can get your squares. Oh, got an achievement for that one. Cool. Can't do anything there. Oh, just missed it. Yeah, so you can get a high score and stuff, which is pretty cool. Coverage bonus. If you fill up a lot of coverage at one time, you get a coverage bonus. I mean, that's, you know, pretty straightforward, honestly. I'm not sure if that was needed to be explained at all. Yeah, so it's a pretty fun game. There's really not much else to say about it, honestly. It's like, this basically ends the first look aspect to the, to this video, and the rest of it's just gameplay, I guess, because I don't have anything else to say. Oh, so one of the big reasons I decided to do this game now was because the sequel is on Kickstarter, which is what the next video is going to be. So that'll be cool. If I can get this out on time. Oh, right. Yeah. Like, there are some finer details to how the game works, mechanic-wise. Like, you build up blocks, they turn solid, and then you can't use that space until it gets crossed over by the vertical, horizontally traveling line. Which was kind of awkward to say. Yeah, like, that's one of the biggest game-defining things, is that aspect, I guess. Ooh, can I pull this off? Oh, God, yes, nice. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. So this is like one of the first games I've played in, honestly, God, I don't know, maybe 2 months? I haven't had time to play anything lately, and it's been killing me. Like, obviously not literally, because I'm doing fine, but, it makes me sad that I don't get to do anything anymore. But, thus is the life of a college student and all that, right? It's just part of the contract I signed, give away my free time. Learn how to do maths. Speak it in English. Maybe learn a language that's not English. Which will probably be in the spring, I think. If I can get all that worked out. There's lots of issues to figure my way through first. Let's see, I've got 6 minutes to go and I'm at 77% coverage. Not bad. This is also the first level, so it's nothing to be amazingly proud of or anything. It's not like I'm doing well, necessarily. I'm doing good. I'm doing fine, I should say. Not phenomenal, but not bad. And especially with this song, it gets a little chaotic musically, which I think I already said, but it's kind of hard to keep track when you're fighting the spinning clock bar, as they say. Whoever they are. Yeah. So if you saw the blog, Maddie Do is on an adventure of... She's on a personal adventure right now in Texas. And she should be back by, I think, roughly first of the month-ish, give or take. Depending on how things go, obviously, but... yeah. So, you know, we made this big introduction for her saying, welcome to the channel and blah blah blah, and then as soon as that happens, as soon as we put that video out, she just has to scamper away for a while. It's just kind of funny. But that's how life do, isn't it? Life do as life want do. As the philosophers of our time say. Life is a crazy barrel of monkeys. Yeah, honestly, not much has been going on for me, other than, the school and work stuff, which is always so exciting to talk about. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a lot going on, guys. I live a fairly boring life. I guess I could talk about the controls, I guess. So, the controls are pretty basic. It's left click to place piece, right click to rotate. You can also roll the wheel, but it doesn't... I don't know, it's too sloppy for my taste. Yep. I don't think anyone's gonna be watching at this point anyhow. So I got the majority of the video out of the way pretty quickly. So I guess that's on me. Yeah, I don't know. What have you guys been up to? Anything exciting? No? Not at all? Alright. Well, good talk. So I had a weird day. I didn't eat any meat today, which, like, sounds like a bizarre thing to say, but when you think about it, like, the average American eats a lot of meat on a daily basis. I wasn't trying to not eat meat, it just happened that meat wasn't in my diet today, and it's always really weird when that happens. I don't know. It's just very strange. Ended up getting the veggie noodle dish for my lunch and had some dairy product that was deep fried and next to marinara sauce for breakfast because I have a wonderfully healthy lifestyle. I had mozzarella sticks for breakfast. Let me just throw it out there. No more pussyfooting around. But then I kind of had like a Buddha's Delight kind of thing for lunch, which was, I want to say healthy, I think. I think that's a healthy thing. If you don't know what Buddha's Delight is, it's traditionally a Chinese food dish you can get at various Chinese food places, which is, it's just straight vegetarian. Like, it's, because, Buddhists, I'm not sure if your run-of-the-mill Buddhist household is, but most temple-style Buddhists are straight vegetarian, from my understanding at least. So the Buddha's Delight is a vegetarian Buddhist inspired food, I guess? What am I missing? What the hell am I missing? I'm at 99%. What am I missing? I feel like... Oh, it's right in there. Crap balls. Look. Okay. Nope, still 99. Fuck. I mean fart. I meant to say fish. Fish is the swear word of the day. Okay, so... Oh, so close. Bingo. Bingo bongo. I think that's it. I think I did the thing. Boop. Hey, I did it. Is that 100,000 points? And then it just kind of goes on from here. I think this is the same song, but now it's now I have 3 minutes instead of 9 minutes to complete the map. I feel much less confident about this than I did before, but that is the story of my life. That's some crazy flute. That's a crazy flute. It's like the craziest flute I know. Craziest flute in town. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll throw up some shout-outs to people. Cly Faker? I think it's Cly Faker. He's been doing a pretty solid Minecraft Let's Play of, I want to say, I think it's the Feed the Beast mod pack, but he's on a quest to collect all the doors in that collection of mod packs, which is bizarre. But it's, if you watch the first episode, he explains why, and it's just based off like an inside joke from years back and stuff. So it's pretty funny. He's got a very soothing voice is my biggest thing, I think. He makes good background noise. Which, honestly, most run-of-the-mill Minecraft videos are, for me, is just listening to someone mumble about, you know, how to collect enough toilet paper to make a engine or something. And, I don't know, I find it fairly soothing. That's... Like, if you ever watched, like, a Minecraft build video, it's regularly soothing. Not sure how else I could phrase that. Yeah, like, he's a good one. I learned some of my marketing strategy from him, and it worked really well. I'm kind of burnt out on it right now, but I think he is too. So, you know, Hakuna Matata and all that. I've got a minute and a half to finish this. This is not going to go well. That's a hell of a curve. I want to say learning curve, but I didn't necessarily have to learn more. It's just a skill curve. And it's kind of beating me to death right now. Who else we got? We got Inky from, I think Inky Plays is the channel name. I'm bad with channel names. I know, like, I'm bad with names, just even in regular life. I'm just awful at it. Just like that move I just placed there was awful. But, you know, that's life. Life is that. That is life. There's always Terramora with her variety of cat videos, which is always enjoyable if you have an interest in watching a girl flail at a cat video. And when I say cat video, I mean like video games based off of cats, not just videos of cats, now that I realize what I was saying. I've got 30 seconds. This has gone horrible. Guys, just gotta keep... Do you have to keep distracting me with all this conversation? I'm trying to play a Chimes. Play a Chimes? That was dumb. Got Nicky Indy and in real life Alex. He's been doing a lot of I guess Rust mostly, I think. I'm not super up to date on what he's doing, but it looks like he posts a lot of stuff on Rust. I think Hurt World, which just came out. I don't know anything about it, but it kind of looks like Rust, honestly. But that's neither here nor there. Oh yeah, Nicky Indy does a fair amount of indie games, as her name would say. She's pretty chill. She did a pretty good playthrough of The Unfinished Swan, like last month or something, which I thought was pretty enjoyable. I'm about to lose this, so that's cool. Like, just straight up. Hakuna Matata, you know? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I'm counting wrong. Set 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Sublime. Okay, how'd I do? No high score. Coverage 159%, because I guess it counts the 2 levels, I guess. Got a score of 2,800,000. That's pretty cool. What's the next level? I think it's the next song. Yep. Silence by Paul Hartnell. I have no idea. Oh, and we have different pieces now. So once you got comfortable with the pieces, they switch it up on you. I haven't actually played this game since I first got it. Like, God. Ooh, lyrics. Yeah, I haven't played this game since I initially... Oh, I hate that piece. What? Huh. Since I... Okay, finish your thoughts, Jimmy. Finish your thoughts. Since I got the game, like, a year ago, and I played it for a bit, and then I guess I got set up on something else and just kind of forgot about it. Like, I think we've all done at least a couple times. It's still, like, I know me and Madi Do both really liked this game when we first found it. And for obvious reasons, it's mellow, I guess, is a good way to call it. It's relaxing, except for the, oh god, I'm gonna not beat the clock aspect to it. Other than that, it's very relaxing. It's kind of like Tetris, except not. I was trying to think of that earlier. I was trying to think of a game analogy, I guess. I don't really know what to call that. I guess a game analogy is the closest thing I got. Yeah, a game that is parallel to this game in style and or substance. I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head though, so there goes that bit of conversation. I kept coming back to it and could not finish my freaking thought, but Hakuna Matata, yo. Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I don't even know how long I've been playing at this point. I really doubt that anyone's watching this far, because there's not a lot else to the game. I could see some people maybe play this as like a rage game if they really tried, but I don't know why you would want to ruin a game like this by raging at it, I guess. Like, this is, I don't know, for me it's a fairly meditative game. Like, you just chill, you know? You just be chill. Like that song, Be Cool, by a band I can't remember the name of. God, that was like early 90s. I'll put a link, probably, unless I forget, but I've been pretty good with my linking lately. I don't know. I've impressed myself with my ability to follow through on linking you guys to the random gibberish that I talk about. I'm so proud of myself. Yeah, you guys got any requests? Like, oh, something that I've been meaning to bring up. If you guys ever find, like, something you think is pretty cool on, like, Kickstarter or something, and you maybe want to see a video about it or something, I don't hear about everything. And I found a couple games that I would have loved to do videos for, but they had already ended because I didn't know about them on time. So if you guys have any ideas of, like, Kickstarters, Indiegogos, or whatever that you think I might be interested in doing a video of or something, just shoot me, like, a message on here, or, like, on Twitter, or technically Facebook, or Tumblr, or if you want to go crazy, you can send me a message on Last.fm, though I definitely don't check that one as much as anything else I just said. I think Twitter's probably the safest one. That one gets probably the most action. Facebook has kind of become second. and Tumblr is for the very occasional video post more than anything else at this point. Because, I don't know, I don't see necessarily a reason to keep using the medium if I have no interaction on that medium, because then it just becomes a big bowl of me posting links, and that's just the worst, so I don't do that. I try not to do that. I mean, we all slip up occasionally. So many of these weird shaped ones. Yeah, so if you guys see anything you think I might be interested in or whatever, just shoot me a link. I'm friendly, I don't bite, and if I do, it's because I'm hungry, so, you know, deal with it. But no, like, come on, ask anyone who's talked to me on Twitter. I'll talk to anyone, I don't care. Like, I don't have too many followers to worry about not having time to talk to you guys, is basically what I'm trying to say. I am not oversaturated with people. In fact, there's barely anyone on there who talks to me, comparatively. But that's starting to sound a little whiny, which I did not intend, so pay no attention to the innotation. No, to the, innotation? Oh, I can't remember the word. I think that's right. The song's really picking up, wow. It's getting all exciting and stuff, guys, oh my god. I should probably work on this side. Yeah, so I've actually been meaning to bring that up. I've been meaning to bring that up. My deep manly voice that doesn't break occasionally. Yeah, I've been meaning to bring that up to you guys, that I'm totally open and available for suggestions on like my gamer news videos and stuff. Like, as long as I've got time to do it, I'll do it. Like, I find most games have potential, and I will support that potential. We need, like, the only way the marketplace is going to become more diverse is with more people doing things. And yes, that is a flawed statement, because there's a lot of people who do make things, and it's just the same crap. But that's kind of beside the point. I guess I got 5 minutes. I think I can pull this level off. I think this will be the last one that I do for this video, because no one's watching this right now anyhow, so I don't know why I should make this video much longer. But, I don't know, I'm enjoying it. I'll probably have to turn the music. I wonder if this... Ah, crap, I didn't think about this game on the aspect of music copyright. Crap. I guess I'm gonna have to turn the sound pretty far down. That's a buzzkill. Damn. I mean, it's probably copyrighted. I mean, obviously most things are copyrighted, but this is probably copyrighted by, you know, angry people, which is the biggest issue. Like, you know, I mean, everything's copyrighted, but when it's copyrighted by people who get mad at you for looking at them funny, that's where the issues come in. Like, protect your assets, but don't be a dick about it. Obviously, I'm not, like, stealing the music from the game. I'm advertising for the game. We've all had this argument. We've all heard this argument. It's the same argument that is constantly being made. There's no need for me to continue this argument, is what I'm trying to say. So, if you want to hear more on that stupid argument, leave a note in the comment section asking for more argumentative Steven. Hey, I got it. So another aspect of the game, which I really should have mentioned while there were still people watching, is that after a while, if you don't finish the block will fade away. Or the mini blocks will fade away if you don't finish it into a big block. I don't know what terminology I should use for this game, because I sound like I'm just speaking gibberish right now. When the block does the blocky blocker and then the block, that's just dumb. Dumb. Yeah, so when the placeable blocks are placed but not utilized into a big glowy block soon enough, they will fade away and dissolve into nothingness. Which is good for when you lock yourself into stupid positions like I have. So, you know, there's that. Although I think I got that one good. That one looks good. Except I need that one little block right there, and I don't know how to do it. Yeah. So check out the next gamer news video, which once I actually have it uploaded, I will link to it at the end of this video, or at the beginning. I don't know. What works better, guys? At what point do you guys stop caring? I guess is what my question is. Yeah, so I will... Yeah, so the Kickstarter is... As of recording this, it's got 15 days to go. It's already hit its goal, so it's just getting the game at a discount price is the point, really, at this point. Yeah, so check that out. It should be... I'll probably add, like, one of the YouTube card things for that one, I guess. Ugh, come on. Oh, there's that one. I think I'm good. Or what am I missing? What am I missing? 99. 99%. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. It was almost good. Ah, I think that's I think that's it. I think that's 100%. Oh, come on. No. Crap balls. Oh. I think that's it. I think I got the 100. Badoop. And 100%. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So I'm going to leave this here because this video is probably 3 times as long as anyone's going to watch. And I do keep bringing that up. God, this one's like a minute. This is like a 2-minute round. That's vicious. Yeah, so check out gaming news, which should be up next. I've been your host, Stephen Weathers. This has been Chime. You've been watching Mournful Walrus. How are you? Are you well? Will you be well soon? I certainly hope so. And if not, I'm sorry.